620 WSNR, Jersey City.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Just Enough Heshy show. Welcome back, Esty, my beautiful co-host. How are you? And happy birthday to you. It was a wonderful birthday, was it?
Yeah.
She had a birthday this week, and she also opened up a GoFundMe page.
But we'll talk about that.
We will?
Yeah, don't you want to first do advertisements like normal?
Well, okay, I agree with you, okay? I also want to give a shout-out to Mira Nava. Can I do that to my 2-month-old girl?
Yeah, she doesn't know about it, but you can tell her.
Say that, but I think she does.
Yeah?
She was laughing this week and smiling.
Okay, so I guess she knows you gave her a shout out. That's what that was about.
I got you. And Ellie, hello. And I have to make an open public apology to a friend of mine in Vegas.
Okay.
Can I do it now or should I do it after the commercials?
Oh, this is your show. You choose.
Okay. So anyways, we're going to start the show, and Esty's right. We should say who's paying for the show. So, Esty, tell us who's paying for the show, and then we'll go on and we'll talk about all the things. I want to make fun of Carmen Yeager, and I want to make, can I do that?
Make fun of people? No.
But, you know, they threatened me on Instagram this week, because your buddy, Nadler, the congressman, complained to Instagram that I was bullying him. And they threatened me. They said, if you bully one more time, we're going to shut off your account.
Yes, because guess what? Bullying a bully makes you a bully.
He's a congressman.
Doesn't make you not a bully for putting him down. Anybody you put down makes you a bully. I don't care if he's the worst murderer in the world. If you put him down, you're bullying him.
He's a crybaby, a fat little crybaby.
That's you bullying him more. Oh, he's fat, and then he's a crybaby. It's you saying, oh, how you are is not good. That's a negative trait, and making fun of him and bullying him.
I would take your advice, but this week, I did something good for somebody a couple of weeks ago, and Esty says, well, you don't get any credit, Heshy, because all you did was connect us. Yes, everything worked out. The girl happened to be, we did, let me finish the story, Esty, before you pick up your finger. So I knew that this person had a problem, and I knew the person who could solve the problem, and they never took care of the problem, and I put them together. I didn't do more. Yes, I got some phone calls. I put them in the right direction, but I really didn't do more. I just pushed things together. And these two worked out the problems, and everything worked out great. Esty says you don't get any credit.
It's not that you don't get any credit. She did all the work. All you did was introduce me to her.
Introduce you and make sure that she had the proper funding that she needed.
Funding? She didn't need funding. You introduced me to her, and then
in the right direction when she made phone.
You introduced me to her for just whatever reason. Later on, she was like, "Oh, this is an issue. Let me deal with it."
I knew you had a problem. I
didn't have a problem, and that problem wasn't even known to you. I didn't even mention anything. It had nothing to do with that.
But to me, you mentioned something. But
okay, why do you have to take like most of her credit? Most of the credit goes to the girl who helped.
But I'm the one.
You introduced us. How much credit do you want? You want 100% credit? Okay, how about this? It's all your credit. She did nothing. You did everything.
No,
Happy?
She did the work, but if not for me, nobody
would have never met.
Right.
Okay, so you get credit for introducing us.
But not only that, you would have not even solved the problem. You would have just let it go.
We would have had a different solution.
No, when? In 6 months from now?
Whenever it was.
But Uncle Heshy took care of it right away.
Okay, fine. You get all the credit.
I get the credit. Everybody call into the show and tell Esty I get the credit. 718-303-9090. Check us out on my website, webpage, justenoughheshy@gmail.com. That's my email thing. You can see us live on YouTube, Just Enough Heshy at YouTube, right?
Yep.
And Facebook, Just Enough Heshy. And you can text into the show at 718-288-7844. And you can call into the show live, ask us any questions. Also, I have a problem with that Bubba 45Y thing. You're going to hear this, what's going on now. 718-303-9090. 718-303-9090. Esty, go ahead.
Okay, we have Soft Fusion Inc., a wonderful software development company that can help you create the right idea for your business. They've been doing this for 15 years. They can handle all sorts of software issues. Call them for a free consultation at 718-215-9800. We have Pescata Carne, amazing meat restaurant. We passed it on the way. They have exotic appetizers and unique dishes. They have steaks, baby ribs, duck, handmade gnocchi, and skirt steak. Check them out. They're located at 509 Avenue P. Then, of course, we have Pescata, New York, a dairy restaurant located at 1776 Ocean Avenue. Check them out. They're really sweet. They have amazing, delicious dishes. Check out their desserts. They're awesome. And then we have Orchidia. They have every day, all-you-can-eat buffet from 12 to 3. The only kosher dairy all-you-can-eat buffet located at 4815 12th Avenue. And of course, if you want solar panels for your house, it can help save you money on your.
Or you want a job as well.
Or if you want a job doing something you love, if you get solar panels for your house, you will get a tax break on your house, and you will lower your electricity bill and help the environment. And if you want a job promoting this, could be a job that you really believe in, go to solar@rejuice.com or call 215-694-0443. It's a great job. It's a great way to help the environment. It's a great way to do something you believe in. So if you have a house or you need a job, get solar panels.
Beautiful. And of course, we have Chamula Jewelers. They're located at 944 Kings Highway. Their phone number is 718-336-1980. 718-336-1980. Chamula Jewelers is a family-owned business for over 40 years, specializing in diamond engagement rings, eternity bands, and diamond jewelry. Or bring in your own jewelry to redesign and freshen up for a new look. Chamula Jewelers.
They got the sparkle for you.
They got the sparkle for you. Again, visit them at 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980. We got to do something like that for Tehila Tishla, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tehila, she's got the hair for you.
Tehila Tishla. Teetee styles.com, STYLES.com.
Oh, I got one. She's got the beautiful you.
Oh, wow. I got to tell her that. Very cool. 718-675-6842. 718-675-6842. You can see her website, teetee.com, or you can email her at Tehila, TEHILA, at teetestyles.com. She does wigs, hair, makeup, sets you up for the wedding, party events. Beautiful thing. Again, call Tehila Tishla, 718-675-6842. What does she got, SD?
Hold on. The beautiful for you. The beautiful in you?
No,
I
said
forgot
the
it.
beauty for you or something.
Yeah.
You just said the line.
She's got the beautiful you.
We got to write that down. We got Green Line Building Solutions. We're located on the corner of 16th Avenue and 54th Street, 5318 16th Avenue. Green Line helps you with stop work orders, vacate orders, inspections, code compliance, court orders, ECB, plans, permits, expediting with the DOB, the FDNY, the DAP. We help you settlements with the Department of Finance, and we do FDNY criminal tickets. We specialize in evictions as well, and we get your gas turned back on with National Grid. We also started doing ADA cases for the restaurants that these people are coming and doing frivolous lawsuits, and we learned how to at least negotiate or beat them. And we can never get you through the Parks Department. We're located again on 5318 16th Avenue, Borough Park, Brooklyn. You can call us for private appointments at 718-871-0382, or just come on in. Again, Green Line Building Solutions, 5318 16th Avenue, and you can see me, Penny, or my partner anytime, and you're all welcome. And of course, we have my favorite barber, Esty, and he helped me out with a guy who just came out of jail. Wonderful guy. He's located at 4225 18th Avenue. It's called 777 Barbershop, 718-484-2499. He takes appointments. He sticks to his appointments. He's wonderful. He has handicap accessibility, has the special ramp that can take up to like 500 pounds of coming into the building. 718-484-2499, located at 4225 18th Avenue. Tell him Heshy told you to go. And then, of course, we have technical difficulties. The guy who helps me with my computers, Avi Fleischer, just a wonderful guy. He's located at 1504 60th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 718-259-4593, 718-259-4593. You can check out his website, www.technicaldifficulties.biz, or you can email him at sales@technicaldifficulties.biz. He has the best reviews for computer repairs, data recovery in New York City. Check him out.
Yeah, he can fix computers, because my computer, all the screws are missing. And the last store I went to, they said we don't have the screws to fix your computer.
Fixes it, reboots it. You should see his place. He's got everything and anything there. He even gets your phone on. He's just great.
Can he fix my headsets? I have like 10 of them that are broken.
Well, go into him. Check him out. Give him a call.
Okay.
He's very smart. Anyways, everybody, Esty, you're wrong. I did great, but I'm going to get to my quote and joke for the day. Now, this quote is because I have to apologize to somebody. So it's a wonderful quote. And listen to this.
Okay.
Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own.
Wow.
Okay. Now, I'm going to explain to you what I did. I have this friend.
I really like that quote. Can you say it again?
Okay, I will. Love
is
the condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own, which means your own happiness, of course.
Wow. No, it's good, because people are always saying like, oh, I love you. But I'm like, no, you don't, because then you wouldn't want me to do something I don't want to do. If you really loved me, you would want me to do what I want to do, not what you wanted me to do. So I just think that's really great.
Okay. You say you love me, but you say I'm a very hateful person.
I said I love you?
You do say many times. Heshy,
Well, I do wish you to be happy. Is that what they mean?
You told me that I do good 20 hours a day, but I'm really evil.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say you're evil.
Car. You did. I have a witness, Dimitri, our producer. He was sitting in the car.
All I said is you choose how to sell your soul, and
I do good by selling my soul?
No.
I do good, so everybody should think I do good, but really I'm evil. That's what you said, Dimitri.
That's not what I said.
Dimitri, where are you? You heard this. You're my witness.
I said trying to get publicity through cheap tricks is like
cheap tricks.
Yep, is like a girl showing off her parts because she doesn't want to be valued for who she is. She wants to be valued for her lowest part.
You're calling me a whore.
Yep.
Okay.
A social media, yeah.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
Not at all.
Okay, but I'm just saying that I don't want you to do that. I just want to be a part of something that like it brings positivity and helpfulness.
But I do good. You know,
if you do good but speak bad, is that good?
You know, you see all these boxes, all these politicians coming. Yeah, you're going to see come out Greenfeld. You're going to see this other guy, some Congress. They all pack boxes before the holiday. One box, really. But they have pictures of boxes. And then you see Joseph Rappaport and Eckstein from the yeshiva world. And all these people saying, Councilman Simcha Feld. And, oh, look how good these guys are. They do one box. I do it every single week. I'm going to post my pictures now. Now, why are they allowed to post their pictures for publicity? One box. And you love them.
You can do whatever you want. All I'm saying is if you do good actions, but you speak bad about people, then how good are your actions if you're busy hurting people? Oh, I help people, so it's okay to hurt people. That's not how that works. When you hurt people, it's bad. You can help the entire world, but if you bully a kid, guess what? You're still a bully. It doesn't matter how much you help.
But if I don't bully kids, but if I bully somebody who's bullying somebody else or stop them, I believe I'm doing good.
I know. Everybody who's bullying anybody thinks they're doing good. Oh, I should make fun of them because they're gay. People do that on purpose. They're like, oh, this is a good thing. It's wrong. That's why I have a right. Everyone was always justified in bullying. Oh, wow. No one thinks, oh, I'm a bully. I'm bad. I put this kid down. They think, oh, he had it coming, or oh, he's a bad sort, so I have to put him down. Okay. Nobody puts people down thinking that they're the bad guy. But every time you put someone down, you are the bad guy because putting people down is wrong. Doesn't matter how bad the person is.
Okay.
It shows on who you are, not who they are. If I call a thief and I'm busy screaming at him, who's screaming? I'm the one screaming. That makes me just as bad as him.
He's stealing, robbing, killing, murdering. But since you're saying stop killing, murdering.
No. If I say stop, it's different than saying you're an evil, bad, despicable. If I start putting him down, maybe because nobody was compassionate and loving. If someone wouldn't bully him, maybe he'd be good. Everyone's telling him he's bad. He's like, I might as well be bad.
Judge, I killed 71 people, and I'll tell you why. Because I was bullied by Heshy Tischler, so to punish the world, I'm killing 71 people.
And he will go to jail because killing people is wrong. But if you put him down, then you're a different kind of wrong. You're not just as because you didn't murder someone, you didn't end their life, but you're not. Sometimes hurting somebody can hurt their life. If you embarrass someone and their life is ruined, you literally get no heaven, according to Judaism. Which I mean, you still get heaven, but basically putting people down is never okay, and you're not a good guy for putting people down. You're not a hero for bashing people.
Esther, you're upsetting everybody. I got to tell my joke.
Okay. Well,
first of all,
we have a phone call.
We will, but okay, we're going to pick up the phone. Dimitri's going to help us, but I want you to know, Shuki, my friend in Vegas, I've been a friend with him for 30-something years.
Okay.
And he said something to me, one line. He said one bad thing to me. It upset me. It upset me.
One bad thing upset you? You can say a million bad things about a million bad people, but one thing.
Right.
Oh wow, but it's okay because he was bullying you and you're a bully. So bullying a bully is okay.
He didn't even bully.
Okay.
He just said something that upset me, that hurt me very bad, that he knew would hurt me. He thinks not, and I was very upset about it. And I didn't talk to him.
Was it intentional?
I don't know if it was intentional, but he...
And he's better than you. At least he didn't intend to hurt you. It was by mistake.
I don't think it was a mistake, but he knew that it would have hurt me. Anyways, I didn't forgive him. For 3 years, I didn't talk to him. Not a word.
You know what happens? You give him space in your head. You're the one losing when you don't forgive someone.
And I insulted him. And he even texted me back when I texted him. He says, why did you act retarded? And I said to him, Shuki, you're right. I want to apologize to you on the air because I made a mistake. I don't know why. It hurt me, and I don't know. Look at me. I couldn't forgive him for 3 years for one line. So look, Esty, I am now a changed man.
That you're forgiving him?
I'm forgiving. Not forgiving him. I am.
When you say you make mistakes, I don't get it. What mistakes are okay? When Yeager makes a mistake and he doesn't go to a certain thing, you yell and scream at him. But when you make a mistake, it's okay.
Because my mistakes are good mistakes.
Are they?
Yeah.
Putting people down is never good.
No. But
see, this is the problem.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Mr. Yeager, Mr. Councilman today.
Okay.
He decided that 44th Street shouldn't be closed by Con Edison because they were busy on lunch or whatever. He walked outside his office, Mr. Busy Councilman, doing legislation, all that, and went to move cones to open up the street. Didn't send his worker. Too busy because his phones are ringing upstairs. Instead of picking up his phones, he went out to move cones.
So he did something nice, and you're blaming him for not doing something else that he should have been doing.
He had no right to open the street. Con Edison closed it for a reason. They were working there. He felt it should be open. I don't agree.
Can anybody do anything right with you?
And here's the best part. You should have seen today. I'm going to get it when I start my new thing that I'm going to attack the Department of Buildings and all the units with this new association I'm going to create. You should have seen today. Somebody complained about Con Edison, and Con Edison replied, and then everybody else replied. It should be an open forum against the Department of Buildings, against every organization that if they try to stop you or close the street without permission, hey, man, like they said to Con Edison, you can't close the street. You can only close a street and you leave 11-foot wide opening. People explained it to them. You can't do whatever you want. We need open forums. We need to be able to complain. We're going to take our phone calls, but I want to make my joke for the day. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So my son Avram was with my wife Linda and my mother-in-law, and they went shopping at a department store. And you know how when you're checking out at the counter at the department store, everybody says to you, the lady says, if you sign up for one of our cards, the store card, you get 25% off.
Okay.
So my wife looks at me and says, listen, my husband Heshy's going to kill me. So the sales lady looks at her, says, that's okay. Sign him up as an additional user. When he gets out after 10 years, he can be one of our users. Wasn't that a good joke? Yeah, that was a good joke. Yeah. Anyways.
Hello, but my problem is with the us and them mentality. Okay. When it's us, we have to have mercy and forgiveness. It's one of our own. When it's them, it's, oh, we have to hurt them. They did the bad thing.
Who's us and them?
That's it. You choose. For you, the us is like your family, your friends. If I did something bad, you'd be like, oh, it's excusable. I know her. She's a friend. But if some stranger does something, be like, oh, you would be like, oh, that's the bad guy. Why? Because you don't know his story.
I do know his story.
No.
I
if
know.
Me and a stranger both do something bad. For me, it would be like, oh, it's okay. She didn't know. And for him, you'll be like, lock him up. Why? Because you don't know him. It's the us and them mentality. Us, we have to protect. Them, we have to hurt. Make everybody your us, so that even the random person you don't know, you will have compassion for and be like, he needs another chance.
Okay, I got you. Now I want to tell you something. You know about the Borough Park Y story, right?
Okay.
So there's a new organization in Borough Park that is going after the Y. A bunch of people for about 50 years. There are a lot of Italian old people, and they're going, and they called me today. I said, I don't want no involvement in this. And they told me that they're going to stop this crooked woman, Ellie something, and because she is now hiding all the documents from the community. Because I actually thought they were going to come, and they said, well, did you get the documents? Did you meet with them? I said, no, they didn't come meet me, but they claim everything looks okay. And they said to us, it's not possible to build a building in 5 years when they took a rabbi on 60th Street. Then I just helped open up his building 10 years. Nobody in the community helped him. 10 years to build his building is not finished.
Maybe if you have help, it can get done faster.
Well, I don't understand. He has money, he has help, and the city and the community is against him. I don't know how they're going to build this new Y in 5 years, but okay. So this organization, this Borough Park something organization, is going after the Y now, and they're going to be looking into details. They asked me for the documents. I said, I'm sorry, I'm not involved. I'm not making a protest. I just let everybody know and let them all decide, and they're going to go attack them supposedly. So I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
So that's the story over there. Now, one more thing, and I'm going to go on. Besides that, I'm upset with little Congressman Adel Faker. I want to show you what a councilman could do. There's, we have the power to help the people. Sometimes we don't pick up the phone calls, our community activists or politicians. There's a synagogue in Flatbush that I don't like the boss of it, Leon Goldenberg. I hate him very much.
You hate a lot of people.
I do, but him specifically.
Oh, okay.
So they're part of a synagogue.
So he's part of the them mentality.
They did something wrong, and they could fix it. And they're able to get away with it because Simcha Felder is helping them. And I don't agree that why would Simcha Felder only help them and not help the rest of us? Every time I call him to help one of our people, he doesn't help. So my problem is our politicians could help us fight the government agencies, but they're scared of the almighty buck. They don't want to ruin the budget. That's why they're allowing congestion pricing. Now, when you drive around Manhattan, you have to pay a toll to drive around Manhattan.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Dumb. They just do it. And now with the vaccinations, if you don't vaccinate your kid, you're going to get arrested.
Really?
It's something like that. This idiot, what's his name? De Blasio, he just thinks he can boss us around. And my problem is I watched a video today when a Hasidic Jew in Williamsburg said, listen, not only is he not, we don't care what he has to say. If you eat matzah, you get better. That was the rule.
Or the quote I had that says, if I can't bring peanut butter, if I can't bring peanuts into schools, and you cannot bring your little plague kids with the Black Plague into the school. If you bring kids that aren't vaccinated, I'm bringing peanut butter to school. Oh, we can ban peanut butter, but we can't ban kids who can literally cause people to die. I mean, peanuts do the same thing, but still, that's a ridiculous idea. But I think the real problem is I think everyone agrees that if you give 3 separate shots, your kid will not get autism. The problem is most places. No, 3 separate shots. Nobody has ever said that's a problem. The problem is all 3 in one shot can sometimes cause autism, which they've maybe not proved. Why don't they have the option to give your kid 3 separate shots? I know you don't want to give your kid 3 different shots, but it's better than. I'm saying for the people who don't want to vaccinate their kids, they're afraid of the all-in-one, then do 3 separately. You have to find a place that offers it. But to not do it is not an option because you're making kids sick.
Okay. Anyways, take a phone call, Esty.
Okay.
You're on the air with Heshy and Esty.
Hello?
I bet you that's Bubba 45. Because you see, this is my point.
At least
Bubba
they're
45.
busy. At least they...
I know, but you see, that's what the rabbi said today on the video. He says if you don't let the kids go to school, right? Because when you don't vaccinate them, what happens, Esty? What happens under no vaccination? That they hang around the streets. Push the button. Is this another Bubba 45? Hello?
Let's find out.
Oh, hello? You're on the air with Heshy and Esty.
There's something you want to say?
Hang up on him.
Okay.
So my point to you is you see, like last week, Bubba 45 is supposed to be a organization that controls their children. Normal, they want to build the biggest synagogue to go pray, but they allow their animals or some of their bad children. They didn't make a speech. Oh, stop it! Act respectfully. Since he's bullying us, you can bully him back. How come they can get away, but they're building a synagogue?
I don't know. The point is, we can't control other people's behavior. We can only control our own.
I heard Bubba 45 wants the Y for a reason. Because Bubba 48, it's on 48th Street. Since they're going to move to 49 and 50th Street, they're going to get a higher number now and become called Bubba 50.
Oh my gosh, they're going to change the number. They can't do that every year.
They can do whatever they want. That's whatever they want. You know what I mean? That's when you have that kind of money, you can do whatever you want.
So did you want to read my GoFundMe?
Oh, right. So Esty, and I want you all to really, oh God, I don't even know why I'm saying this, but you should.
Do you have it? I don't have it on my phone.
You can all send $1 or Esty,
Apparently you can't send $1. I'd have to put on a PayPal. You can only send a minimum of $5. GoFundMe does not allow you to send.
So Esty posted on our website, plus Esty has on our Facebook page that she opened up.
Can I read it?
You could. Oh, you want to read it? You read it. Show. Yeah. Esty opened up a GoFundMe account. Really seriously, and she wants money. Please tell us why, Esty, you opened up this GoFundMe account.
Okay, so basically, people. I mean, it's nice. It's okay. It's my birthday, and I was just.
Oh right! Again, happy birthday, everybody.
So yeah. So this is
what.
If
you want to call into wish Esty happy birthday, 718-303-9090.
Okay, guys, this is what happened. This is the GoFundMe page. Hi, I'm Esty, and it's my birthday, so I thought I'd raise money for myself. So contribute to the Esty's Wellbeing Fund.
Slow.
Fund.
I want to get the whole thing.
Okay. It's great to wish people happy birthday, but actions speak louder than words. So instead of just wishing me happy birthday, donate $1 or 50. No amount too small or big. Help maintain my existence for the next year. If you like how I've lived my life till now and want to contribute towards me living till 29, this is the perfect way to encourage that I make it. Your donations will go towards food, socks, makeup, so I can cover up how old I am, coffee, music production, film production, canvas and markers, helping people with creative projects, the occasional recreational substance, which can mean alcohol. Recreational does not have to mean weed.
Why do you even have to?
It might go towards alcohol. I want to be upfront with the people. And also a clone of me in case I don't make it. We're going to work on that technology. You can also choose what I spend your donations on. So thanks, everyone, for wishing me well and helping me to further exist. Happy birthday to all and a merry good night.
By the way, if you send $100 donation to Esty,
I will give you a pic if you want to buy my art. Send me $100 donations. I will send you my art.
Beautiful, Esty.
So yeah, but
I'm gonna give $100 for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Gifts are always accepted as our birthday parties. Just wanted to put that in there so people know.
You are
so I'll tell you.
One lucky person.
This is the truth. Okay, when I go to birthday parties, even if I don't know them, whatever, I always have to bring some sort of gift because I think it's a little bit. If you go to a birthday party without a gift, in my family, it's like a weird thing that we don't want to do. Do you want to take a phone call?
Yeah, I take a phone call. I'm tired of the gifts.
Hello,
you're on there with Heshy and Esty.
Same thing.
Yeah,
hello.
Same thing. Hello. I don't know.
Maybe it's not going through.
It's not going through.
Whatever. The point is, when you go to birthday parties, I think you should bring a gift. I always bring gifts, so I just want to let people know that it's okay to do that.
So I was having a good week.
Okay.
And I went to the hospital yesterday morning, and I was distributing some food, and somebody threw food at me. I got so disgusted I had a bad day. And I said I was going to quit, and everybody told me, no, you can't quit. Push some buttons, Esty. Hello, you're on the air with Esty and Heshy.
Yeah, good evening, Heshy. I visited you the day after at your office, the day after President's Day, and we had an interesting conversation.
Yes, you came with your wife.
That's right.
Did you like my office? Were we nice and cordial and busy?
You absolutely were, and you were certainly very well organized for such a small space. You certainly maximized efficiency.
11 people over there, and what, people can come and go. Our doors are open. Am I correct?
Well, once you call in for permission to open the door, yes.
That's
Listen, what I'd like to, would you be able to discuss, with the minimum of subjective comments, which of course I enjoy listening to you, some local politicians and some of the councilmen and some of the possibly the elected congressmen. Would you be kind enough? Because I'm not that familiar with.
Who do you want to discuss?
Well, let's say, for example, he mentions this fellow.
Yeager.
Yeager. Now, what is his first name?
His name is Kalman Yeager.
How do you spell that?
Kalmin Yeager, Yeager. He is the politician in the 44th district. Then you have Chaim Deutsch, who's his cousin, by the way, and he's the councilman in the Flatbush, Brighton Beach district. Now, I'm not saying they're not nice men. They're both, of course, intelligent, nice men. But I need more to be done. You know, I try to do good in my community, and I do, the youth centers and whatever. Everybody does good. I see whether you go to the hospital on Friday nights or Saturday morning, you see 100 little kids passing out food. You see adults, wonderful people doing good things. These guys have the power to take what we do and times it by 100. Times it by 1,000, and I don't see it. I don't see them taking phone calls. I'm telling you now, I had a lady, I'm scared to say her name. She told me, she came into my office crying. She says, I called the councilman 85 times. She showed me emails sent to Dov Heikind. She showed me emails that she called and sent Simcha Felder. They didn't return calls, or it wasn't interesting of enough subject. And it's just not right that when your buddies are friends with them, or when they had this great dinner or breakfast a couple of weeks ago, only these politicians came, guys that we don't see ever. Why didn't you invite the local community? Why are you inviting only the big? You should invite the whole. When I'm going to make my next barbecue, when I'm running for office, I'm going to open. I already found a site on 18th Avenue, 54th Street, 53rd Street, and I'm telling the whole community, just come. It's just not for the politicians. I'm going to make a big barbecue. I'm going to have a few thousand people to come. It's going to be a party for everybody. But these guys do it, and it's the same kind of big party, but they're bringing in politicians from New Jersey, politicians from Manhattan. We're not interested in them. We want our local politics. And this is the way I do it. Today, I saw Yosef Rappaport fighting with that Palestinian woman who became a congresswoman. I don't know her name, but I don't even want to know her name.
Oh, the one from Minnesota.
And he says, well, I'll respect your opinions if you respect my opinions. What are you interested in this lady for? We have local problems here. We have anti-Semitic problems here.
Absolutely.
We have problems with, the Italians have problems. The black people have problems. The Spanish people have problems. The gay people have. Why aren't we dealing with our problems here? Why aren't we dealing with the homeless people here? Do you know how many homeless? Chaim Deutsch was telling me, the councilman, how many homeless people are here on the streets. Why aren't we helping them? And I can personally tell you how many kids are on the street on a Friday night. So I just want you to know, these are my local politic issues.
Wait, people are helping the homeless. This Sunday, I went with the man who always helps the homeless. We went from location to location, just giving out rugelach, bananas, water, from place to place. And someone came up to us and asked us, what organization are you part of? Because he had a list of how many organizations are helping the homeless with food, locations. Like, there's a bunch of help out there for homeless.
But again, it's us, when the city should be doing this, or more community people should be doing this. When I go to the hospital, they give me a list of people that I have to go see or check out. Now, I get calls during the week. Oh, my brother's there, my sister's there, and I add on to the list. Again, it's private people doing this.
That's a good thing. The government should not be helping our charities. Humans should be helping. You can't force people to give charity.
Why do we have the government to help us?
No, the government is not there to help us with our charity and our personal problems. You believe in a government government that's involved in every aspect of our life. I think
not to be involved, but when you need
the
help,
less they control, the better. They should not be funding us. People who want to give money to charity should donate to which charities they want. Imagine the government forces taxes out of you and then chooses where to give the charity. That's not okay. I don't want the government choosing where my money goes. I want to choose where my money goes. The government is there for streets and for security outside of America.
But that's what they do. Look at Congress. They spent $20 million on an investigation on Trump, which didn't pan out.
That is national security.
Not national security. It was a stupid thing to begin with.
Maybe it was
stupid. So let's just stop. Now that we showed proof that it doesn't exist, they want another investigation. It just doesn't end. I mean, what else do you, and you're telling me that we shouldn't watch the government? They have the power to do anything they want, and we give it to them, and they don't know what they're doing with it. And all they're busy is with AIPAC like this week. I love Israel, and I love AIPAC, and we should go to their appointments. But why aren't you making town halls for us? Why aren't you listening to us? Yes, I saw Chaim Deutsch the other week make a town hall. People were screaming at him about garbage and garbage pickups. That's what I want every councilman to do every week on a Thursday night. Our community board that never gets involved and has people on the community board, my brother, that don't even live in the community, that have moved out, they should be fired. Chaim Deutsch has appointed 8 different people to the community board. I am more qualified than anybody in my community. I've been begging to get on the community board. Not one person has been appointed to our community board, and I know 2 of them that don't even live in the district, and a third one that doesn't even show up. Again, our councilmen have to wake up. I love our assembly.
We have to get out incompetent people and get more competent people. That's true. We're working on it.
Just doing legislation is not the point here. We need to get our feet dirty, and not just on election night, to go out on Thursday night to meet the peoples. I'm going to go church to church. I'm going to go to the mosques, and I'm going to explain anything I've said wrong, and I will apologize if I make a mistake. And you know what? That's what we do. I didn't hurt anybody, and that's the way. And I want you to know my office is still open, and when I make a mistake like today, I will take it like with my friend Shuki. I will stand up, and I didn't understand. For 3 years, I was a headstrong idiot, and I see today. I said, "Am I just stupid?" When I read this quote, what did I do? Because he said something bad to me, and I had my ego stand in the way.
But do you understand? When you don't forgive someone, you're the one that loses because they're taking up space in your head. He's thinking nothing.
There's a lot of people I don't want to forgive who did bad things.
So think about this. In your head, they're like a problem. In their heads, they're not thinking about you. They're not worrying about you. You're causing yourself more problems.
Yeah. Heshy, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
In the general political, I certainly agree with they should be looking out, doing more for people and being more attentive to their means. But I came across Mr. Yeager at the Kings County Conservative Annual Brunch. And of course, it was only a speech, but it sounded extremely conservative in its viewpoint. Is that his general political viewpoint?
Kalman Yeager is a lawyer, and he has, again, his views are very conservative, and that's a problem for me.
That's I would consider that generally good in a city floating with liberalism.
I got you, but sometimes you got to put yourself on the line. You got to stand up for a project and put yourself and get ready to get knocked down. And I want to see that more from Kalman. I want to see him. I want to see him take all of them, and I don't see him taking chances. And again, he's going to brunches and breakfasts and dinners and taking pictures, but I need more from that. I need him on the streets getting dirty. I need him to get money and funding. I need the schools. I need him to get onto a committee in the building department. Now I hear they're censuring him because of his stupid comment that he made, and they're throwing him off committees. Why did he want to get on these powerful committees? He should be on a committee in his neighborhood. The problems in our neighborhood is sanitation. Now, our sanitation, supposedly, lady, is in charge of New York City Housing Authority. And a guy said today on one of the videos, you're going to love this, the person, you know the vaccine problem. We're going to be arresting people. So we have a problem that if you don't vaccinate your kids, we're going to not throw you out of school right away and arrest you or whatever. Now, this guy, this beautiful genius of a man said, you know the lead poisoning in all the New York City Housing Authority? You don't do anything about that, or you let them continue to live there, but you don't throw them out. You don't arrest the supers. Why don't you walk in there right now and change it immediately? But instead, you let them sit there and suffer till you fix the problem. Unacceptable. A vaccine is a bad thing for you, throwing the kids out of school, but having people with children living in lead-poisoned apartments, you have no problem. Mold issues, I promise you, I watch television reports, and the people are showing us videos of people living with mold on their ceilings and leaks. I don't understand.
That does show. No, you're quite correct. It shows hypocrisy and inconsistency.
Right. De
And why are
Blasio
they
is too
arresting
busy.
them? Why don't they just not allow them in schools? You don't want your kid
Again,
vaccinated.
You
Don't put
can't
them around
leave
other
kids under
kids.
school. Listen to me. I grew up. I got chicken
They have to be
pox.
homeschooled.
I grew up. I got chicken pox. Kids got mums, and I had my vaccination. These things happen. You're right. For the dangerous stuff, you should get, but a lot of the little things, the parents do have a right to decide. Thank you
it's
for your
not
call.
dangerous,
You're wonderful.
yeah.
I want you to come back to visit me next time. I want to buy you lunch.
Okay, thanks a lot, Heshy.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Take another call, Esty. That was a nice call. You see?
Yeah.
How you doing? You're on the air with Heshy and Esty.
Hello, can I ask you a question for your opinion?
Please,
Sure.
if you could be nice.
Okay. You have problems with de Blasio and Simca-Felder and Dov Hikind. How come all these people always ran and always won?
Dov Hikind never had anybody run against him, and he had $5 million in the account, and he was taking money from people and helping them with his kickbacks. As you can see, $500,000 was funneled to his children's Our Place to pay them under investment. Wait, you asked me a question. So when you have a lot of money, you're able to run against people who don't have money. So you dumbbells out there vote for the guy whose picture is all over the place, but you don't want to listen to his opinion. You know, I had a debate with Common and Hikind on the last time. I beat him hands down. You know what? But you didn't pay attention because I wasn't able to push it with money. Now, again, Common won, and I'm going to tell you why Common won straight out. He was on the Democratic line, so all Democrats vote blindly. They don't vote. They don't vote for Republican. They vote blind Democrat. We were both independents. The only reason why Mr. Hikind Yoni got 4,000 votes is Bubba 45, was paid off, whatever it was. So they went out for him. But the point being is that's why things are happening. It's corrupt. Look at this guy, Sadio. He has a hidden proxy votes that everybody at the meeting voted against him to be the lead. Somehow he popped up with 600 proxy votes, and nobody could say anything. Those people didn't even show up. So I'm showing you the corruption in politics today is that you're voting in the wrong people, and when they get in, we can't stop them, and there's nothing new. That's why I like Trump. He's there. He says, I don't care who you are. I don't care Pelosi, you idiot dumbbell woman who doesn't belong to be the head of the Congress, and Schumer, this idiot that we keep voting in. I mean, I don't understand you. You see Schumer hates Israel. You see Schumer hates Borough Park and Jews. You see Schumer didn't want the Jerusalem, the embassy in Jerusalem. You see that Nadler, a Jewish man who put on a fake yarmulke at a breakfast with a bunch of Jews, went and voted for the Iran deal so they could blow up Israel. Explain to me, just give me an answer why he got elected. I don't know, because yes, he got a lot of people not in our district on the Democratic line, people who couldn't raise the money against him, and he has $6-7 million. Money wins. Yes, in the next election, my children, I will have the money. I'm going for the money. I didn't want to because I believe money should be used for the right thing. I had a rabbi came into me this weekend. I had a guy from jail sitting there who we just took out of jail. He's sitting there, and he sees the rabbi screaming for more money. I said, but I just gave you $1,700. I'm broke. He says, no, I need for next week and next week. I said, I know you need it. And this is the way it works. Money needs to be used for the goodness. And the rabbi told me, I'm going to feed this one and that one. He's a wonderful guy. My problem with the politicians are simple. You got elected to office, however you got in there. Now I want to see things change. Where do you live, in Borough Park or Flatbush or Williamsburg?
Me?
Yeah.
Borough Park.
Now, has the congestion driving gotten better, by the way, in the last 2 years? Or has it gotten worse? Truth. Worse. Oh, this is what Common promised to fix.
Them to, yeah,
Well,
he promised?
I swear he promised this. Wait. I don't care if it could be done or can't be done. He promised. He said that he would work, and I swear to you, during the debate, I'm going to make sure that the DOB, Department of Buildings, and HPD will work together to make things better. Have you seen this happen anywhere? Because all I know is more jobs are getting shut down. People are getting hundreds and thousands of violations. People are being thrown out of their homes by the DOB or vacated and fined them. I'm telling you, I'm part of it. Hundreds of thousands. I have a poor guy, $400,000, and he doesn't know how he got it, and he's in trouble with his mortgage. So you're telling me that this is better, but let's forget about that. Do you see the police treating us better on the street or giving us more tickets?
More tickets.
Oh, wow. Now, supposedly you see the television shows, people are being stabbed, iPhones being robbed, rape, even
That's so not common around here.
I promise you, hit and run. We had in Borough Park,
one in a year?
2 hit and runs, a couple of cars you didn't know were broken out the windows. My mirror was broken last week, and nobody said a word about it. What about those double park trucks? They said they're allowed to double park. You know that, right? Okay, they're not, and not double park, triple park, or double park on each side.
I don't know. I really want them to put lines on the street. I was in Crown Heights
Stop
looking for a
with the
parking spot. There
lines,
were 10 parking spots if every car just knew where to park, and there would have been so much space, but they don't want to put lines.
But anyways, my point is just tell me, in the last 2 years, has anything gotten better? Really, has anything got? Just tell me.
Depends who you ask.
I'm asking this young man, just him, only him, not you, SD. Did anything get better for you?
Everything automatic gets worse, the traffic and everything. They have to try to stop them. Maybe they stopped it a little bit, but not all the way. And they didn't make it better, but it gets worse automatically. They didn't make anything wrong.
But they could come up. They didn't do anything wrong, but they didn't do anything to fix the problem.
How?
I put them in. You know, in my house, I had the faucet break. So, nobody did anything wrong, but when I call in a plumber, I expect the plumber to fix it. Now, I'm not asking him to make it worse, and I'm sure when he came there, he tried to fix it, he didn't make it worse, but it just didn't get better, you know, and that's my point.
They can only do what they can do.
But no, it's not what they can do. Then don't run for office if that's all you can do. If all you can do is walk my dog and not even walk him outside.
They do different things. They're not doing nothing. They're not doing the things that you want to be focusing on.
But I am the constituent. You know, I called an inspector last week who failed inspection for a client of mine. And I said, idiot, inspector. I never scream at inspectors, but this one guy, Anthony Hanley, whatever, idiot. I said to him, you failed this guy because 2 walls weren't right. It's not safety. I said, what are you talking about? It was safe. He's going to fix the plan. I don't care. That's not the rule. I said, but you work for us. You're supposed to help us. No, I don't have to help you. I work for the city. I said, but the city works for me. And he actually had the nerve to tell me that he is the boss and what he says goes, and he does not have to listen to the constituents. I'm like in shock.
You know what would have helped if you were really kind and sweet to him and maybe complimented him, and then he'd want to help you. But if you yell at them, of course they don't want to help.
Compliment them, but when they act like idiots and fine us.
Do you know that the best thing to do is to kill someone with kindness? When somebody is screaming and you compliment them, they calm down. I want to tell you a story. On Fulton Street, I helped a guy with a building, and the next door neighbor is blackmailing this young Jewish guy. They went bankrupt and a new guy. What he did was he called the building department and he took 4 bricks and he put it on his roof. I swear to God, I have pictures of it. And I have an answer to that. When I lifted the stop work order, I submitted this to the building department as evidence. So I said to the guy, I have pictures. The guy's on a dog. He doesn't let us fix. He says there's bricks falling on his roof. I want you to look at my building, inspector. Do you see that the building was built with bricks? It was built with studs, green board, and metal siding. There's no bricks. And even if there's falling bricks, there would be sand or dirt. His roof was spick and span. He set it up. He called you down, and you now came into the building for bricks, and you're looking for other stuff to punish us, which he did. He found something stupid. I said, don't you think it's wrong? Then the guy calls him in and takes him to the roof, and I said, why are you even entertaining this? That he wants to blackmail money. And this is an old Russian inspector who had no idea, and he had no right even to be an inspector. He was never a contractor, just like half the plumbing inspectors. They don't even have licenses, and they're forcing us to license people around. You're telling me the city's better? Common promised to be on the building department community board. He's not. Lands and Means Committee, this committee, Felder, I don't know what the hell Felder. Really, I don't know what he does. Yep, everyone's doing everything wrong.
But he doesn't. I am involved with this, ST, and he doesn't. And I call his office. Daily I call his office. Anyways, that's my complaint. And you know what? I agree that Bubba 45 should build their building. I have no problem with it. But I want you to help Rabbi Schick on 60th Street and 21st Avenue, who's building his building for 10 years, who couldn't build it. I don't know how Bubba can build it because they have money, right? This guy has money too. I want to get Rabbi Schick's shul open, but we're not going to do it. You know why? Because everybody cares for themselves, and they're going to take for themselves, and we don't care for our fellow man.
Such
and that's
a
what my
view.
It's not a negative view. I'm telling you, 10 years. Explain to me how a man could build a building for 10 years.
He's not using the right people.
What? He's using the best contractor. Now he's using the best expediter because neighbors and city. He has to pray.
Yep, he has to pray. That's the answer.
Thank you, caller, for your call. Call back anytime. I hope you enjoy our show.
Okay.
Take another call. I think I was very interesting in that one. It was a good caller.
Yeah,
too.
well,
you're on there with Heshy and Esty.
And plans. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Good evening. Happy birthday, young lady.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
And Heshy.
Yeah.
My name's Pete. I'm calling from Manhattan.
Hi, Peter.
I'm a Catholic. I listen to your show every Wednesday.
I love you. I just want you to know I was listening to a comedy act, and it was an Italian guy married to a Jewish girl. Very funny. He was going all over town. And he says, we have the same division, but just 2 separate subdivisions, the Christians and the Jews. And he was making fun of Passover, but he was so cool. And I'm just telling you, we're all the same. And sometimes,
I agree.
Sometimes, yeah, we talk, we make, I don't know anybody who doesn't make a stupid comment in their life. and I made stupid comments many times, even though I apologized.
But you
And
see, that could sometimes be the problem with religions if they believe in the us and them mentality. If you believe all humans are humans and they're God, you're good. If you believe, oh, I'm Jewish, they're Catholic, so they're not on my team, that's when the problems start.
I've been listening to your show for a while. I think you're great. And if you run for office, I'll vote for you.
You're wondering, even though you're in Manhattan, maybe you'll have to volunteer, but you're not going to be able to vote for me. I thank you so much, Pete. You're wonderful. And happy holiday season. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Enjoy your evening.
He said happy birthday to you, Esty. You
heard
that? Yes, he did. Take another caller. Hello, you're on there. Oh, did we push the button?
There you go.
You're on there with Heshy and Esty.
Hello?
Hello? Must be another kid. Hello? You got to take the...
Maybe the phone is... Okay.
Skip him. Go to the next one.
Okay.
You're on there with Heshy and Esty.
Yeah, hi. Good evening.
Good evening.
I have a few questions to ask you.
This is Heshy. You have Heshy and Esty. You're live on the air.
Oh, I'm live?
Yes, you are.
My first question is, Mr. Heshy, that's your name, right?
Yes. Not Mr. Heshy, plain Heshy.
Uncle H.
Uncle Heshy.
Why are you so negative?
I'm not negative. I'm positive. I want everybody to be positive. But if some, you're
like, why are you a man? He'll be like, I'm not a man.
What am I negative about? I'm not negative. I want people to do good. I want people to go out to do community. You know what?
You believe everything's getting worse.
I just want you to know. One of my
hell?
clients today said, Heshy, you never stop complaining. I said, I want you to know something. You passed inspection today because I did not stop complaining for a week. I nitpicked, I tortured this guy.
So when you're in your building, complain. Don't complain when it comes to other
when I was
people.
raising my children,
That's not
I
good
see a lot of
either.
so I not complain. I tell them things that I don't like. Now you don't have to listen.
That is complaining.
But if you listen to my complaints, because I'm more knowledgeable in the subject, and I want you to understand that I want you to be better about something. They say, first of all, by the way, a negative and a negative equals a...
I think it's only in math.
Positive. No, it's everything in the whole world.
No, if one person yells at another person, then both people are just yelling, and then all of a sudden they become best friends. Two negatives equal a positive.
I want you to know I take criticism. Today in my office, I came in and I'm
You're terrible at taking criticism.
My office manager screamed at me. My secretary screamed at me. My partner shouted at me. My son.
Why is everybody yelling at you? What are you calling to yourself?
My son ignored me. My drafter just said I'm completely wrong, and at the end, he's coming with me on inspection tomorrow. My partner ended up agreeing with me and asking me to do him the favor. My supervisor asked me to sign all the documents. Says, Heshy, thank you for all your help, and please pay me for time on Friday. Now, I just want you to know something. I take criticism. I want my office to be open, and the man who came to visit us sees that people can come in, shout at me, scream. I want to hear what you have to say, but remember, hear what I say because I'm the best at what I do.
Constructive criticism. Regular criticism is useless.
So I'm constructing criticism now. He doesn't want to listen, so I keep shouting at the fat little man.
To him, not to everybody else. If I have a problem with you, and I tell the entire world, I have such a problem with Heshy, how does that help you? I would tell you, Heshy, I have a problem with you being so negative.
Can I have the caller
Stop
finish?
putting people down.
Did we answer your call, caller? Did we answer you? Hello?
Yeah, listen.
That's it. Thank you for your call. If you had something else to say, we're listening to you.
I had one other thing. How do you suggest that we take care of the traffic problem?
Okay, so I'm going to repeat it again for the 100th time, and I want you to hear it. Number one, we have, as of yesterday, because I was doing some research with one of our guys who has a bus because he has to get some parking. As of right now in Borough Park, I'm not talking Flatbush, Midwood, Brighton Beach, over 900 buses park in our area. On the street. Now, there's a couple of people that park privately their areas. Number one, we take that off so we have parking spaces instead of people double parking or not finding parking or parking by the pumps. Number two, during the day, we take this.
You want to get rid of all the buses?
No, I want the buses not to park on the streets. We should give them a parking lot, one area where all the buses park during the day.
Where are we going to get that parking lot?
I told you where we have. We have the sanitation lot on 19th Avenue.
Where are we going to put the sanitation?
There is nothing at the sanitation. That lot, what are you talking about? No. There's a few trucks that park there. We can move all those sanitation trucks to a half-empty lot in Mill Basin. Again, we can use our imagination
Mr. Heshy,
to fight with me on a solution that I've come up with.
Mr. Heshy.
If you look at Long Island, if you drive on the Nassau Expressway, they took a sanitation lot and they made it into a park. Yes.
Ask you another question.
Sure.
What kind of management skills do you have?
Well, I've been running my company since 21 years old. I ran my own first business, and I also helped run a sweater company and become the data processing manager from the ages of 18 to 21. I ran a plumbing company with almost 50 people all over New York
post his
City.
resume
So
online
whether
for
you
you.
like it, I've managed millions of dollars in other people's funds. I've helped build 6 personal developments for other people's money. Plus, I've been doing thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars in building. And if you want me to keep going in management, I've built parking lots. I've helped sign off buildings, condos. I use every inch of space. Forget people come to me constantly with my ideas on how to solve problems, from getting people solutions, getting people housing. So you want to hear my management skills? A++.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, sorry. I apologize. Do you have a better solution than me? Do you have a better solution than me? Just come up. I'll follow your solution. I have no problem taking your criticism. Give me your solution, because if you're saying mine doesn't work,
I don't have a solution. I'm not running for
so we should. I'm not running for office here
He's
either.
upset that you're blaming them for a problem that you can't fix.
You mean I can't fix the problem? There's no way to fix the problem. So we should just let it get worse. Let my leak keep leaking the house and let it flood. That's it. I don't do that. I stop the leak now, and I'm going to fix it. Thank you for your call. I appreciate it. And he's right. Take the next call, Esty. Hello, you're on there with Heshy. Oh, no, we lost him. You pushed the wrong button. I'm sorry, caller. Esty hung up. It's 9:50 p.m. Our show's almost to the end. I want to do a couple of commercials, and then we'll finish up with our final sentence.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask about, did Flatbush Girl with her fundraising, how did that go? Do you know anything about it?
Oh, she actually did pretty good with her fundraising.
Why was she so worried?
She had a big event because, people
just worry?
People worry, and she had quite a bit of a showing over there. And
did you end up going?
I couldn't go.
Oh, okay.
I just couldn't go, Esty. Not that I had my own issues, and I'm busy. Like the other day, I had to go. Monday I went to 2 weddings and an engagement party. Okay. Yesterday, another wedding. I mean, plus we have personal issues, and I have breakfasts and dinners, and after speaking events. Hello, you're on the air with Heshy and Esty.
Yes, hello.
Yes.
This is the first time I'm listening to you.
Oy vey.
I want to know how long you're doing this radio show every Wednesday night.
Oh, well, Wednesday night we're only doing for a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, usually
we
used to do Mondays.
Monday, and we've been doing it for a couple of years already. I mean, we started like 4 years ago.
We took a break.
We took a break because of some issues, and then we came back in. We've been on ready for almost 2 years.
Monday?
Yeah.
No, Mondays, but now we're on. But you can listen to our old shows if you go on YouTube and type in Just Enough Heshy. It's all recorded and saved.
Yep.
Yeah. But do you like our show?
On the same number?
Yeah. I don't know what you meant. But do you like our show?
Not really.
Okay.
Then why do you listen?
Why do you listen? And I hear people that they listen just because they hate me. And
you see, I don't know. It's so tough to be on a show that people love to hate. I want to be on a show that people love to love.
Why?
Because I don't want to spread more hate in the world. I want to spread
I understand.
more goodness.
President Trump, 50% of the people got to take another call, Esty, and then we'll do our commercial.
Thank you so much.
Hello, thank you so much, young boy. Take
girl.
the next call.
It was a girl.
It was a girl?
I think so.
It sounded like a girl.
Hello?
You're on the air with Heshy and Esty.
Well, Heshy,
Yeah.
this is Vince. I haven't called you up in a couple of years.
Hello, Vince.
And
Happy birthday to Esty.
happy birthday to Hub. And
Shut up your radio. Shut up your radio.
I'm sorry, sir.
Go ahead, Vince. Go ahead.
And I have been a recipient of a T-shirt that you sent me once upon a time.
Oh, wow.
Not enough Heshy. That's how far back.
Wow, that was like 4 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, now you're talking about parking and quality of life. Let's talk about quality of life.
Yes.
Now, I'm from Bensonhurst, and I'm not from Borough Park.
I grew up in Bensonhurst on 82nd and Bay Parkway.
Okay, now, let's talk about New York Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to get some answers from my city councilman, concerning parking, where you have to get up in the morning, if you park on New York Avenue, and get up for 6 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes on one side of the street, the other side. One time it's 6 o'clock, the other side is 5:30. Get up in the morning to move your car. And you're talking about a quality of life. I think that's a real issue.
Right.
Sir.
Right.
I don't know if you're aware of this or not.
I am aware of the alternate side. I am.
No, this is 7 days a week.
Wow.
The only time on the Gorham side of New Jersey, it's suspended on Sunday. I don't know what it is down in Borough Park.
But what have you called the councilman? And what does he say?
I went to the office,
and they don't care. Did they even let you in? Did they even?
No.
Yeah.
I went in and I got yada. This is about the state park. Now let me tell you about Nutrik Avenue. Okay, Nutrik Avenue was gridded out probably about 100 years ago. Prior to that, the main avenue was 18th Avenue, that went from downtown Brooklyn through the old Nutrik Road. That came up on 5th. It came up the 18th Avenue, I think, on 53rd Street, 52nd Street. There's still signs that says Old Nutrik Road. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Afterwards, what do you call it? Was the main avenue going towards Coney Island. Okay, they gridded out and they made Nutrik Avenue. And here you are, because of all these illegal driveways all over the place, you got to get up. If you can't find a parking spot, because somebody has illegal driveways all over the place, which is another problem with the city councilmen that I talked about, that even though the city councilman or the city council said you can't have illegal driveways, but they never put anything into the law that says, you know what, we will take care of this, the city of New York. No, you have to report somebody.
Right.
Which is wrong.
And when you and all they do is, one of the inspectors told me, it's not my idea how to give you a solution. I'm here just to punish you.
They
don't even care. They don't even want to
driveways are a good thing. They take up less spots.
Okay, but you can't block a driveway.
I feel like they should have two driveways in one, so it takes up the space of one car instead of having a driveway, tiny space, and then a pump.
In the olden days, they used to make one driveway with a backyard between the two houses that you could park a communal parking lot between the house instead of the backyard. And again, they stopped that because people want to. I don't know.
But I would, maybe I would take a ride tomorrow and go down towards Borough Park to see on Nutrik Avenue. If you have to be there, move your car before 6 o'clock in the morning. Listen, if you're going to work, it's 8 o'clock, fine. It's okay. But it's 6 o'clock in the morning or 5:30 on the other side of the street, which would be the west side of the street. You have to leave at 5:30 in the morning.
Well, those traffic agents get up early to give you tickets. Thank you for your call, caller. We want to take 2 more calls before our show ends. Do you like our show?
I enjoy your program.
Thank you.
You're good. You're ready for prime time.
I love you. Oh, yes. You better call back. Take another call, Esty. Hello, you're on the air. We're not going to get our commercials in, but go ahead. You're on the air with Heshy and Esty.
Hello, Heshy.
Hi.
Could you tell me in 30 seconds, like 5, 6 of the problems that you're going to solve when you're going to run next time for office?
So good. Thank you for your call, and I appreciate it. Number one, I promise you, I'm going to solve the parking problem in Borough Park. I'm going to solve the congestion problem from all the way from 8th Avenue all the way to Bay Parkway, and I'm going to stop that stupid idiot cop sitting on 65th Street and Avenue P that when you have to go around the car to give us tickets, I'm going to make him stand on the street and move traffic along. I'm going to clear up on Bay Parkway and, Avenue J all the way to Ocean Parkway. We have to sit for 10 minutes. I'm going to clear that up. I'm going to clear all the cars between 13th Avenue or 12th Avenue. All the way. I'm going to show you. I'm going to make a communal parking lot. I'm going to have like the buses run up and down and give free driving up and down, so you can be able to go shopping and drop your stuff off, but you can do pickups. Trucks will be able to park for 5 minutes, but not double parking.
But tell me you'll also make lines. I promise you,
I'm not making the lines. That's number one.
That makes such a big difference.
Right now, I just solved all the congestion parking in one shot. Number two, garbage. I will not allow garbage men to throw garbage on the streets and make us sweep up and get tickets afterwards. If I'm not home at 8 o'clock in the morning and the garbage man, the sanitation lady comes on, garbage on the street because you didn't clean between 6 and 8, you're garbage man. Plus, I'm going to have garbage men work early morning hours or late night hours. I've seen it being done, or weekends when certain areas are not in operation, so we can move along the garbage, or garbage trucks don't block streets for hours. Sometimes you can sit behind and they're nice nice men, but sometimes they
Why do
can't
they do
move
it
quick enough.
Saturdays? The streets are
It's
empty.
not only Saturdays, but Sundays in certain areas. Early morning between 4 and 6 o'clock, they
There's
can do
no-
certain
yeah.
routes, and the next shoveling of snow. I will prepare the snow shovels. Not when the snow is 2 feet high, they're going to come up shoveling. You saw this year, this twice. We didn't have big snowstorms, but twice we were all stuck in the snow and they didn't come shovel on it. And most importantly, I'm going to have, and this is the most important, I'm going to figure out a way for schools to be able to park their buses, not on the street, to create another 1,000, 900 buses times 3 is 2,700 more parking spots. I believe I can make 4,000 more. And this is just the beginning. I'm going to also, my most important issue is I know you're not going to like it, but I'm going to help change zoning laws all over Borough Park, Flatbush, and Midwood to create more housing. I'm going to have the owners to create some of it with 10% will be for low-income housing. That means you have to buy it, but you'll be able to get loans from the developer. And most importantly, I'm going to be able to create more housing for the young to make sure they're able to live. Thank you for your call. Our show is coming to the end. I hope you heard some of my issues, and I have many more problems that I can solve in this community. And I promise you, my door is always open. You can always come in. Thank you for your call. Anyways, we're going to take the last caller. We'll just say hello and goodbye. We can't take you, caller. Thank you for your calls, everybody, tonight. We're going to be back next week. You know I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks, SD to Israel. So next week is our last show. Then we're going to have some kind of a rerun because Dimitri's going to handle it. Thank you, everybody. We love you. Vote, I'm not voting. I'm not running yet.
When he
but happy birthday, SD.
Thank you.
The preceding program is
New York.